It's time. Coming for that W. The W.
The win?
I think it's men versus women this time.
Yes, it is.
It is. What were the results last week, Nate?
Confession time. I did not expect it to go that way, guys. I did not. No, I'm good, Chad. Well, okay. I did not expect it to go this way. When I picked Super Mario Galaxy 2, I was just like, maybe I'll get like, I don't know, 5, 6 votes. Last time I looked, it was 55 votes.
Boo!
Oh, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. Come on. Okay, and then Chad got 29.
That's
Nikki
right.
Got 27. And Zilla got 2. Sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. But today, we are here at G2K Games in Bristol, Tennessee, here at the Pinnacle. And it's going to be men versus women, boys versus girls. And joining us on this escapade for the first time, Kyra.
Hi.
So Kyra, you all know her from some of our reactions and some of our live streams. She's been slaying it in Doom. And of course, Nikki, returning previous one-time champ. She's back. She's in it to win it. And then, yeah, Chad striking the hero pose, drinking that Kickstarter. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hashtag no sponsorship. This is not sponsored by Kickstarter, but it could be. Your move, Kickstarter.
Not affiliated.
Yeah, we are not affiliated. What we're doing is we are doing the traditional Battle of the Sexes, you know, men versus women. And what we're going to be doing is we are each going to get a budget of $10. That's $10. $10 for Kyra, $10 for Nikki, $10 for Chad, and $10 for moi. And what we are going to be doing is we're going to be making the choice whether we want to spend that money separately or spend it together collectively. So say she finds a game she likes for $10, she can get it. Or if both of you find a game that's $20, then you can both pool together. For look at this. He's serious face is on. Serious face. Chad's got it in wrestling mode.
Oh my gosh.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Don't let this fool you. We're gonna win.
Yeah. So, all right. And as the rules have been stated in the past, what we are going to do, we are going to spin the wheel. Wheel of torture, as some people call it. And what we're going to do is we're going to let Kyra spin first, since it's her first time. So Kyra, you know what to do. Hold here at the top and just spin down. There you go. And now, the rule that we're doing for this one is, whichever one Kyra gets, we have Xbox. Yes, Xbox. Okay, so Nikki is going to go now, and depending on what she gets, if she gets Xbox again, then they're just stuck in the Xbox section. But if she gets another one, say Xbox 360 or PS1 or N64, then they're allowed to look at that section as well and select from those sections and select from that section as well. So, Nikki, here we go.
Okay.
Anything but
Fingers.
Dreamcast, right?
Or Xbox this time.
Xbox. Okay. So, here we go.
What?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Are you gonna get it? You got it!
360! Woohoo!
You got Xbox.
I'm excited. That's what I wanted.
She wanted Xbox because that's probably her favorite system.
Woo.
So, all right. So now we are selecting from. Now you two can select from either Xbox or Xbox 360. There's no limitations for either of you. And if you will kindly hold this for me, please. Thank you. All right, and a 1 and a 2 and a. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Give me something good. Give me something good.
What?
Really? Xbox again? Sheesh.
All right.
Wow, it's a Microsoft day, isn't it? Okay. So, all right, Chad. Chad is going to now spin the wheel. Now.
Xbox.
So, are we going to have an all Microsoft event? What? A light spin.
That was such a weak spin.
It was a light spin. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, yeah. Yes.
PS1. So,
yes.
Here you go, Chad. So Chad and myself will be able to select from the PS1 and the Xbox section. Yeah, so Sony and Microsoft, you know, going head to head once again. And then Nikki and Kyra will be able to select from Xbox or Xbox 360. So yeah. So everyone got the stipulations in hand. So it's $10 a piece. Now you can pool your money together if you wish to, and you have to select from either system that has been selected from the wheel, of course. So for them, it is Xbox and Xbox 360. They can select from either. And for me, it's Xbox, and for Chad, it is PS1. So let's get in here into G2K and find out what they got. All right, okay. And here we go. Swagger. Chad with the swagger. All right, so we got some Xbox games down here. That's my section. The PS1 is down here as well. So yeah.
So we're in this aisle. We're pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Got some good options.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is one of my favorite games of all time.
Didn't you Stealth Assassins?
This is so fun, and there's an easy debug mode.
Yeah.
You can activate with some cheat codes and just do all kinds of craziness. But talk about a game that, like, of course, PS1, the graphics for nowadays, it's going to be a bit much, but if you can look over the graphics, this game is so good.
Yeah. And of course, I see here as well the classic era of the Tony Hawk games.
But you've also got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Now,
That
this
one's
is the first game where my all-time hero, Rodney Mullen,
Rodney
was introduced.
Yeah, Rodney showing
so
up
much
was a
good
heck
stuff.
of a thing.
The soundtrack's incredible for pretty much all of these games.
Yeah, the opening track for this, Guerrilla Radio by freaking Rage.
Yeah.
Rage Against the
So
Machine,
good.
dude.
Such a good game.
So killer.
This you could actually. This is the first skateboarding game, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, where you could do the manual and continue your tricks after the clock stopped. Used to, you could only do that with like grinding. Manuals were introduced in that game.
Yeah, changed up everything. Okay, so you've got your selections here. I've got my selections here. Let's go check on the ladies and see what they're cooking. So, any selections that are catching your eye at this moment?
Potentially this.
Oh, hello.
But I'm still looking.
Okay.
Still searching.
Kyra, any games that strike your fancy?
Actually, I could get any of these.
Oh, yes. Classic Fable.
Yeah.
Of course. Peter Molyneux-ism. Sorry, it's Peter Molyneux. I'm just being silly.
Yeah.
All right. So, of course, the Fable games, always good. And BioShock Infinite, great game. Blazing Angels, Crimson Skies, the whole assortment of Assassin's Creed games. Alan Wake, a little bit out of the price range if it's just solo. So, I'll leave you all to it, and we'll check back with y'all in just a minute.
Look at this. We got a wall to choose from if we combine our powers, mate. If we combine our powers.
With our powers combined,
With our
I
buying
am
powers.
Captain Wasted Time.
Man, I'm pretty sure I got a Metal Gear Solid strategy guide over there too. No joke. Bottom shelf rope.
Hey, get out of our yard.
Actually, no, that's actually their yard too.
I know, but we're the men. We're here now.
Dude, I remember that game,
Gran
GT2.
Turismo 2.
Yes.
Very good game.
Gran Turismo, Tekken 3, Road Rash 3D.
Tekken 3?
Right here.
That's a great one.
Let me get the hand free. There we go.
The cover's messed up, but still, this is such a good game.
Yeah.
It's got, isn't this the one that has like the side scroller version?
Yeah,
Or,
I
like,
think so.
Mode where you could go and do a side scroller with the Tekken character.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Crash
out of-
Bandicoot, the
you know
Wrath
it's
of
not.
Cortex. Crash Nitro Kart.
It's a good game.
Yeah. Still like Crash Team Racing a little bit more. That's just me, though. Brute Force. This, a lot of people said, was a Halo knockoff, but honestly, it's these 4 people, and they're interchangeable throughout the mission and everything, and you actually pick up the different members.
So it would be like kind of like Halo mixed with Mass Effect.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And let's see, The Thing, which this game right here introduced an interesting mechanic where you actually had to question your teammates to see if they were still human, and if you had doubts about them, you had the option to either trust them for now or kill them. Ooh. It was pretty wicked, dude.
Nate, what if we combined our powers and got
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Dark Alliance? Now this is even a game that we could play together.
Oh yeah.
if you wanted to be friends.
Of course. Well, Baldur's Gate, I mean the original just still is
So
considered one of the best games ever. And the second one didn't disappoint either. The Counter-Strike, Hitman, Blood Money, Fable. Let's see. Medal of Honor, Frontline. For me, this was my favorite Medal of Honor.
Oh, yeah.
Frontline was always my favorite.
Anything that starts out with the invasion of Normandy?
Yeah, the Normandy. Yeah, Omaha Beach.
Yep.
And then there's this classic. Hey, check it out.
Oh, man.
Check it out. $10. Perfect.
Hulk.
Yeah. Open world, pretty much GTA as the Hulk. Who needs a car when you have Hulk?
Who needs a car when you can just smash on the streets?
Yeah. Smashing.
Smashing
Good time. So, the ladies here have made their choices. So, what have we got? Oh, Bayonetta and Fable. Oh my goodness. Collectively, $20. So there you go. You pulled your funds together and still managed to get two games out of it. So, yeah, there you go. So Bayonetta, which also plays on Xbox One, and Fable, which arguably a lot of people say is one of the best RPGs of all time, especially on Xbox. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The ladies have made their choice, and well, me and Chad are still in the process of looking. So wish us luck. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping for something good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though we have made our decisions. Chad?
Mine looks a little beat up and not very good, but it's Tekken 3.
Yeah.
Super excited about it.
One of the best fighting games ever. It's
for the PS1.
For the PS1, yes. So, and me, I'm going with one of the games that I have not played this in so long, and I've been wanting to. I have been wanting to play this. This is, to me, one of the best action action platformers out there. And I like this one the best is because it's got the storybook aspect to it, because in the later games they go for a more harder edge, which I like in some ways, but you lose the allure of the original whenever you do that. So yeah, for me, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, and for Chad,
Tekken 3. Looking forward to Tekken Force mode. That's so fun.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let's head to the register and get checked out. Yeah. So using the big blue card, get a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool, guys. I got you.
So, the big blue card saved us a bunch of money.
Oh, yeah.
We went under budget like $2 and so.
Oh, yeah.
$2 and some change.
Actually, $2 more than them, actually, now that my memory serves me right.
It was $14?
Yeah, 14. It was $14 that we spent altogether.
Thanks to the big blue card.
Yes,
G2K having a huge special. Our first video was in Norton, Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Now we're here in Bristol. I believe this is Virginia side of Bristol.
No, actually this is Tennessee.
This is the Tennessee side.
Yeah, it's Tennessee side.
Great stores, G2K.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
All over the place.
Store. Like this.
So we finally got to play our games. And I have played this a lot. I thought I was going to be a beast at it. Tekken 3 was a game that I had at a very young age and played for probably about 3 years. I didn't have enough money to buy a large game collection, so the ones that I had, I played a lot. I went into it confident, and I did okay. And then I decided to try the team battle, where it's like you choose a character and then you choose another character to be on your team, and it can go up to like 7 or 8, I think, teammates you can have. And then you go against that number as well, and instead of getting like a next round when you get knocked out, you have to use your next player and you have to get through theirs, and it's pretty interesting. I did not do well in that.
Difficult that way?
I did not do well in that. Tons of unlockable characters. There's also an unlockable mini game, Tekken Ball, which is kind of like beach volleyball.
Interesting.
They do a side scroller beat 'em up style on there. Tekken Force, I believe it's called. And of course, my favorite part of Tekken is Law. I mean, it's Bruce Lee in a fighter game. Obviously, they can't call him that, but I know, you know, his outfits, everything.
No.
They completely created a Bruce Lee character. So, vote for Tekken 3. It's awesome.
And I chose Bayonetta. for Xbox 360. I really thought that I was going to enjoy this game, but turns out I didn't really like it. There was a lot of story while you were fighting, and I couldn't really pay attention. It went back and forth, so in the beginning you're falling, you're fighting characters, you're trying to listen to the story, all while J-pop is playing, which is
not your favorite.
Not my thing. There was cutscenes kind of in random places to me.
It was kind of awkward with the still frame. Like, the characters were there, they weren't moving, but they were talking.
Yeah, so it would, like, put in a still frame to try to give you some backstory. It kind of reminded you of Sin City, but just, like, not in a good way.
Yeah.
They didn't pull it off very well. It was like a button masher game. You just had to try to push as many buttons because you don't know the combos yet to kill.
Beat them up. Beat the enemies up as fast as you can. Get points. Collect. What about those little Sonic the Hedgehog
Sonic the
things?
Hedgehog
little gems.
Yeah.
That you're
rings.
Yeah, rings.
It was okay. I really liked her shoes. As much of a girl statement as that is, she has, I don't know if you can see, she has gun shoes, and she pops her leg up and pretty much shoots her enemies in the face, which is really cool.
Pretty cool.
And she has butterfly wings that kind of help her float around. And it was overall, it was okay. It's just not my thing.
I think I would have liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the style, like the Japanese style.
Right. Oh, with the mythology and like
Yeah.
religion and demons and angels have like a different place, and
It was
they're
different.
they look at demons and angels and heaven and hell a different way than we do in Western culture. So it's interesting how they mix that in with anime and video games and stuff.
It was different. It's not my thing. There was one part that I had killed all of the demons, and there were these little angel babies.
Oh, the golden snitches.
They look like Harry Potter golden snitches with little angel faces on them. And I thought that I was going to get rewarded, and they were coming over to me. And then their faces opened up and started to eat my character.
Not good.
So it was just different for me. It just wasn't my thing, but I'm sure a lot of people really enjoyed this game.
So here we are back in the streaming office. It's been a little bit. There's been some things come up that that we've had to deal with on the channel, and recording hasn't been hasn't been kindest to us. So we just got done playing our respective games for an X amount of time. Me playing Prince of Persia, and Kyra, you playing Fable.
Yeah.
So okay, the game, as I remember it, doesn't handle as well on newer consoles. The controls are a little bit clunky, but after a while I started to get used to them again. I started to get the feel for them, and honestly, I don't have any complaints. The game is still pretty much as I remember it. I got the combos down. Because I played this game so much as a kid, I actually got the combos down immediately. Like immediately as soon as I started going into the main style of combat. Because instead of wasting time and just brutally just like slashing away, if you hit the right button combos, you can insta kill your enemies like that. In which I always found that to be awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, Prince of Persia to me still holds up, and I would still definitely recommend this. It is available to play on the Xbox One, and it's backwards compatible on the original Xbox 360. So I can definitely recommend it. So Kyra's game, on the other hand, we actually had to
Fable.
Yeah, we actually had to bring up the Xbox 360 in order to play it. Our trusty Xbox One doesn't have backwards compatibility for that just yet. So your experience with Fable, what did you think so far?
Obviously I've never played Fable before, but I really liked it. It seems like it has a really good story, and I'd be really excited to play more of it.
Okay, so for you, you had some issues with the moving around, being able to go around on the mini map.
I'm dumb and I can't read mini maps. Thank you.
No. Well, Kyra, come on. Honestly, my first game I played with a mini map, I confused north and south and east and west more times than I can count, and that's the problem with mini maps in some games. Games that are often too dependent on mini maps can cause you to lose can cause you to lose where you're at sometimes.
Yeah.
You can lose, and it takes time. I mean, I think eventually if you play the game more and more, the more you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
But in terms of, you know, the quests that you completed and everything like that, you know, just basic combat and all that, you know, and growing up and having your character grow up,
Yes.
would you say that was a good experience for you?
I liked it. I used to play a lot of games where you just did like random mini quests until something big happened like that.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Okay. So yeah. Well, we both enjoyed these games. Nikki and Chad have their respective games. So, well, I think if you all want to vote on who you think won, the links are down in the description down below. So you can either vote for me and Chad.
Or me and Nikki.
Yeah. Me and Chad got Tekken 3 and The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. And Nikki and Kyra got their respective games.
Fable and Bayonetta.
Yes. So feel free to cast your votes down in the comments down in the straw poll that we have down below in the comment section. It'll be the first thing you see. I usually have them pinned immediately whenever the video comes out. So check that out, guys. And I guess until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.